You've talked a lot about having an acting teacher and working with her, and I think you even lived at her house once.
I did, yeah.
I mean, that's commitment.
Well, she was really looking out for me. I first came to LA to do like groundwork and pilot season and all of that, and was living in a pretty shitty situation in Los Feliz, and kind of had enough. I had an allergic reaction to LA. Now I love it, and I also
did?
Yeah, it wasn't a great thing for me. I got really lonely, and I wasn't booking jobs right away. So I came from New York. I was like working consistently. Come to LA and no one gives a shit.
So you're sitting in your apartment.
Yeah, and then you drive to your audition and you're by yourself. You do your thing, you get back in your car, and you know, in New York, all this life happens to you all the time.
Yeah.
But after it was really romantic for the first 3 months to have this like isolation, and read books and, you know, whatever. So then I was like, okay, I'm good, I'm done, I'm gonna go home. I booked a plane ticket, of course, I booked a pilot. Told my acting teacher what was going on, and she was like, what? She sent one of her students to go pick up my dresser. The only thing I owned was like IKEA dresser.
Oh, you told her you were lonely? And
I know, I told her that I was in a bad situation in Los Feliz.
Oh, okay. So you had a bad living situation.
Yeah, bad living situation. Okay. I moved in with strangers.
Oh, another thing that,
yeah,
I mean, all these things that like parents, you know, it's so scary to think like, oh yeah, my daughter's just out there and she met some strangers and it's terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have that fear though, because I was young and stupid. So I told Marjorie what was going on, and she sent one of her students to go pick up my dresser, and I went and stayed at her house while I shot the pilot.
Wow.
And so she's been with me for so long, and you know, relationships are hard to maintain for a long time, and she's just one of those people that I identified her quickly as a mentor and as a figure that I was going to learn a lot from. And we have grown together and evolved in a great way. And it's an important relationship to me.
Yeah. What is it about her process that
she is fierce?
Struck.
She is fierce.
Yeah.
She doesn't put up with any bullshit. She doesn't care that I have my own show, and she doesn't care. She's never cared. She didn't like Don't Trust a Bee. And I loved it. She does not care.
Oh, she didn't like it?
She's not impressed. No.
And when you come and you say, I got this part, here's this scene.
Yeah.
What can she do that you can't do for yourself?
It's another set of eyes. It's that support. Right. It's the time spent on it. It's if I'm working with her, that is 4 hours. You know, that of course I work on my own, and then I bring to her and we talk about it. She's always going to find something. Two heads are better than one.
Yeah.
She's always going to find something I missed. Sometimes like we'll be at the end like, well, kind of same I came in with, whatever. And it's just like spending that kind of real time on something.
Right. We
had like this thing, like we both are kind of love to talk about acting, love to break down scenes.
You love the craft.
Yeah, and I love like, and so does she, and we just get fired up, and we're like, she's like one of the strongest, coolest, most badass women. She's got big ideas, and she just fires me up.
God, you know, it's amazing. Like, that's what you want in life, especially as an artist, I think. So much of the stuff, so much of the pain and the prep and stuff, it is an isolated type of experience. It has to be.
You're right.
You get in your own head.
It really is, and I think that it helps me to have somebody who's kind of like in it with me, because I'm not gonna like talk to my girlfriend or my boyfriend, like, oh, in this scene, like this moment that happened, like really I had a hard time bouncing back from. With Marjorie, I can be like, oh my God, that scene, and she's like, oh, I bet, you know?